Hello, welcome. Patrick Omsozo here and there. All right. So, hopefully you're having a beautiful day this Sunday. Sunday. Hi, Stacy. Hi. I love it. Where you at, Stacy, in this beautiful world? Let me know. My name is Patrick Omsozo, and I'm here to hopefully give you some insight on 2021 and regards to whatever your questions are in regards to, like, perhaps it's your business relationship, just general stuff, what's coming in the next 2 3 months. And down below, I take donations, energy exchange, right? uh, so if you find yourself always getting a bunch of free stuff, that is so cool. But you must realize energetically that that is not going to continue forever. And in order to keep that free stuff coming in, at some point you have to let go of what's in your hand, right? Or in your heart too. Kind words are good. Kind words are excellent. It's energy, right? It never stops or ceases being, right? When a person dies, for example, that dying is a way of verbally describing the change that we leave these earthly vessels and we become our light bodies. And real exciting time. That being said, though, I'm here to be a blessing, and I hope when people start showing, there's three, right? Good, right on. I even got a heart. Cool. Stacy, Sunderland, England. Very cool. UK. That must be why I was. I emulate, right? I don't know if you understand. Like if I'm in a room with an English person, like from England, I'll start talking like whatever their accent is. It's sometimes it's kind of annoying to people. I don't do it intentionally most of the time. All right. Let me know how things going 2021 for you, Stacy, and anybody else that's watching. If you want to chime in, let me know where you're at and such. And other than political stuff and all the craziness that's going on in the world, life still goes on. You still got to get up for work or play or whatever. You still got to get up while you're still breathing. So whatever that means to you, and keep on keeping on. And, ultimately a lot of people are focusing on these big national things when, they will influence you down the road to some degree, one way or another. But right now, it's people just need to chill out and have a nice cup of tea or coffee or whatever your thing is. I love you. I love me some juiced celery, right? Put a little cayenne pepper in there, lemon. I don't do it very often, but it'll clean you out too. So look out. So I am a wellness practitioner, certified even, right? So I went to SWIHA here in Arizona. Southwest School of Healing Arts for that certification, which before that I was like 14 years in ministry and walking in sacred places, right? A lot of heavenly encounters, people healed and all kinds, all kinds of stuff like that. Very cool stuff. Then I went through a paradigm shift in the desert. And, I was very much into my Christianity and all that kind of stuff. But I woke up and hey, that's fine for those. Unfortunately, a lot of my friends, probably wouldn't even be my friend now because of the way they perceive what they perceive because of their ignorance. They don't understand that the hell concept is not Jewish. It doesn't come from that. That was injected by Rome, of course, and that whole council Laodicea, where they put together the Bible, and hey, there's some powerful word, Rhema, living word in that. There's living word in the jade tablets. There's living word in what I'm speaking right now, truth, right? That's my goal, is to give you a piece of truth and that it would taste sweet to your soul. Poetic. I'm a bit of a poet, yes. Things are okay. We're allowed to have some guidance on what's going to happen in the next 3 months. Hand, heart to you. Yeah, I'm losing someone so close to me. Yes, I've also shared love in mine. Good. All right, Stacy. So what's coming? So yeah, it seems to me like, and this, and I don't mean to sound cookie cutter or include you with anybody else because we're all individuals, right? This is a shofar, by the way. I'm gonna get to you, Stacy. Ah, yes. And you've been in a dark night of the soul, right? Okay. And the loss and the grief, right? The emotional. There's things, stages you've been in that you're now kind of gonna. Hopefully, you've made the choice to right move forward through. Right. I mean, that loss is really not a loss. I mean, it's just a change. It's a change in relationship. That person may even be interacting with you, that soul, right now in a very positive way. Hopefully, they've made their transformation because some people that go from life to their next step decide to hang around without going and getting cleaned up first, so to speak. And that can be kind of hazardous to one's health, so depending on what they died from and such, because that energy is still in their field. But when they've gone with the angels or however that works, I ain't gonna make no. I have an idea because I do life between life inductions, hypnotherapy. I'm a hypnotherapist. I'm a life coach. I do business coaching too. I've helped a lot of different stuff like that. Give you some insight. So, Kadri, let me know where you're at. Stacy, I'm going to get to you, Stacy, absolutely, because that's a great question, and I will exercise me gift. But yeah, it just seems like you were in that kind of like that vibration. Grief. There's several stages to that, and so 2 years down the line, some people can be stuck in it for 20, 30 years. So hopefully you found your way through that. You've been angry, you've accepted because of the lack of acceptance and those things. All that hopefully has come to fruition for you. And not to be vulgar, but that's just fertilizer for your future. Shit happens, right? Life happens. Not to say that life is shit, but there are shitty times in life, and those shitty times are very valuable to us, believe it or not. And they're no fun to go through. I don't like them. I can't even say I agree with them, but it is right what it is. Don't you hate that people say it is what it is? I say that shit all the time. So because it's true, I am that I am. You are that you are. We are in a quantum world right now. You're observing me, and I have an energetic feel of what's going on over here, who's there and such. And we're changing. Our heart fields are exchanging right now, wisdom and love. Hopefully. I mean, sometimes you get souls in here and they're jealous and they're, I don't know, wounded souls wound souls, right? And that happens. So, Stacy, I feel like the change is here. But it's like you're at that last point of the birthing, what I'm saying? It's like that, what they call that, when a lady dilates, right? Okay, I'm talking about birth here. Hopefully we're all adults, all right? So, when everything's opened up, that's when the child comes forth, right? That new life, however you want it. It's an allegory for you, okay, Stacy? It's an allegory. Think of that, visualize that. I don't know if you're a mother or what, but if you've ever experienced birth, I have 3 children and 9 grandchildren myself, and I was there for a couple of the grandchildren, as there as I would like to be, like walking them up and down the hallways, trying to get the thing. Anyway, very interesting and exciting. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, Stacy, you're at that time. And so all this work has been put in, because of the loss and stuff. So you can consider that like the gestation time. And that was a baby, right? In a sense, right? That's a new life. There's some, because you're going on, but energetically, that person, I still feel is there in a positive way. And your perception has been opened up, right? Because of this, that you would not be able to perceive things that you perceive now if you had not gone through the things that you have gone through. Does that make sense, Stacey? All right. Yeah, no children. Yeah, I didn't feel like you did, but it's just an explanation. Like if you had, then you would know. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing, to give birth, but it's absolutely um, dramatic, to say the least. And I'm a man, so I've never had squeezed a coconut out through my, whatever. But being there with my wife and the birth of one of my sons, and yeah, that was extremely intense. And I believe you're going to have a reason why I'm even saying this is that things are going to just break open for you, right? Like the water breaks, right? So this is an allegory, right? I'm painting a picture. I'm describing not a literal event, okay, Stacy? I'm describing a spiritual event. And water in the spirit is more spirit, a rush of spirit. How do you make room for spirit? Less of you and more spirit, and that's just the way it is. It comes through humility. It comes through humbleness. And if you've had 2 years of pain, I guarantee you have some humbleness in you now. You have been broken in ways that some people never get broke. And I know this from experience. I've been broken myself, and praise God and hallelujah to all those people that get to graduate and ascend spiritually without going through the dark night of soul, especially at your age, right? I mean, only 24, so you started at 22, 21, and that's usually when, hey, it's time to party, and you hit a wall. And but that was for your benefit. So now you get acceleration now, okay? So that water, that spirit's going to come. You need I can't even talk. You need to pay attention to your dreams. You need to pay attention. You need to find your touchstones. Listen, my wife, she doesn't need touchstones, but she uses them for confirmation. Tony the Global Healer. I use touch. I haven't even drawn any cards for you yet, Stacy. I'm going to draw some cards for you. I'm just giving you what I'm getting through the Spirit, right? And I work by the Holy Spirit. Rock Hakadish. Not playing around with no double uglies or, God bless those people. I don't know everything that's helping me. I'm like, hey, if you're positive and you're for my highest good, then come on, let's do this, right? But I love Jesus, not in a Christian Western churchianity kind of way. He's a friend, he's a brother. He's done a lot of stuff. I move with the Holy Spirit. I move with healing angels. I move with humans. Whatever it takes, right? We're a team, right? There's one spirit. We're all one ultimately. There's an idea in Buddhism, or is it Taoism? It's one of those isms where every one of you will be me at one point, and I will be every one of you at one point. Now tell me that don't just mess your head up a little bit, like, you're going to be your wife sometime, and your wife's going to be you sometime. Maybe. I mean, I do know reincarnation is absolutely real. Jesus even talked about it, and vice versa. There's some writings in Buddhism that talks about Christ. So that's all. I'm not trying to sell no religion right now. What I'm saying is things are going to get better for you, Daisy, in the longest possible way, like you've just been feeling like it's taken forever. I get it. But yes, the gold is coming, right? The glory, the gold is coming. That spirit is coming. I'm going to draw some cards for you. I'm going to blow the horn. I've been holding this. I'm going to let it go, open up some portals so I can really start moving, all right? It's called a shofar. If you got some headphones, put them on. And because this is healing, it's healing vibration. All right. A lot of people have been healed by this. A lot of different things. For example, migraines. All right. The sound of this horn has removed migraines. The sound of this horn has removed grief. The sound of this horn has removed trauma and PTSD from everything from rape to war to just general, what do they call that? Just violence within a family, So very valuable. It also opens up portals. And I'm going to open up one here. Maybe I'll open one up where you're at. All where your intention is. What do you want from this? Decide right now. Take some intentional breaths, kind of shrug your shoulders, right? All right, we have 4 people. So hopefully all of you get this, because this is gold, all right? And then we're going to go forward, and I'm going to pull some cards for Stacy, and I'll answer some more questions. Hi, Rose. We got Kadir giving birth. Yeah, it is good. Leslie, sorry. Hi there, Leslie. Let me know where you're at in the world, too, over in the comments. That last one was like, whoa. Oh, so there you go. I hope that blessed you. Let me know in the comments if you had a special experience. Sometimes people do, and that's fun. I love to play in the spirit. This is you know, I like to be childlike in my expectations and such. So Stacy, I'm going to pull some cards for you here. You're coming into some good stuff, not to just sound like trying to tickle your ears, but I believe you've had some challenging times, and just look at all that shit as fertilizer for your future. So you're about to grow some good fruit. Every day, though, we can make a choice whether or not to be an apple tree or a shit tree. I don't know if there's such a thing as a shit tree, but there's a lot of human shit trees. I tell you what, I'd rather be a human apple tree, or, you know, just giving good fruit and love and grace. All right, here we are. There we go, Stacy. We got 1 a card, 2 a card, 3 a card. We'll do 4 right now. See what's going on. Okay. This is for Stacy Smith. Oh, I'm in Scotland. Leslie, Scotland. Very cool. Love to go to Scotland. Love to go to England someday. Very much. I traced my lineage back to Sussex, I think it was, or Essex, in 1680 something. Supposedly, brothers came from Ireland at some point. I'm not sure. Who knows? I'm a bit of a mutt, French Canadian. I think I got some African in me too. I don't know. Caveman, definite caveman. All right, I get the tower in reverse for you. So this is where you've been, right? Okay, Stacy. So normally, the tower is a really great card. Some people consider it negative. I don't know where they get their energy from, but it's revelation, awakening, realization, sudden change, right? When you get the tower. But this came in like this, baby. So that means it's the opposite of all that. So that's duh, right? That's just confirmation. That's the crap you just came out of. So there's the poop. All right, we go that way. We put the poop aside. Now, moving forward, we get the hangman. So it's like this, like I said, it's getting to the fully dilated, right? So there's been some suspension, surrendering, like, what the hell? That's why you're talking to me. What's going on, right? Because you're just surrendering. You're like, I want to know. And non-action. But moving past that, so that's the hangman. These are Irish deck. It's Irish artist. Tarot is tarot. This is another reverse card for you, the moon. So yeah, there's been just some negative cycles. It's like gonna just kind of finish out, but it'll be a lack of intensity to it. And so basically you want to reflect on the time. This one is saying there'll be a lack of that. So you're gonna have to intentionally just kind of go through, maybe write down. This is a life coaching technique, you know, number one, all the different things that affected you since your loss, right? Or even just before the loss. Okay, Stacy, this can go for anybody, all right? So just go back a year, 2 years. For Stacy, apparently it's at least 2 years, and write out all the good and the bad. And good, when I say a positive, negative, and because everything's polarity. Look up the Hermetic principles if you don't know what I'm talking about. Jade tablets, whole bunch of really good plum stuff there, right? Sweet stuff. But that's life, polarity. So right now you're kind of in this swing. We're all in the swing, right? The pendulum, I explain this on almost every video I talk about. That this is also a law. It's one of the 7 principles, Hermetic principles, Hermetices, Thoth. That's where all occultism came out of. At least everything from the last, I don't know, 10,000 years. So anyway, that's life right there. I'm not trying to hypnotize you. That's the swing. It's going from one side to the other. You can say one side is positive and one side is negative because they're polarities. One's pushing against the other, and then it pushes back, and it doesn't stop. It just doesn't. They don't, unless you align the poles on the magnets. Make it to where they snap together. They will always push back. And that's one of the principles of life. So that being said, you're in a negative swing, which is not bad. There's no good or bad about this. It just is what it is. So you're in that negative polarity swing, and you need to intentionally celebrate the good, all right? You need to intentionally acknowledge the negative and accept it and let it move through you. Let that water move through you. Don't hold that. Don't hold any grudges, any forgiveness, anything like that. Yourself. Love yourself. So that whole loving yourself stuff is absolutely true. But I'm talking about forgiveness right now, because there's areas in our hearts that get bound up by a lack of forgiveness. So that's what that card is about, and that's the moon in reverse. Okay, so you have to come against the apathy, the laziness, right? Of this, just not wanting to deal with it. Okay, all right, Stacy. Deal with it. Okay, and that's right now, that's the very near future. Moving just beyond that, all right, is the Ace of Pentacles. You get a gift, all right, a reward. And that's why it says promotion. Reward is even in the title. This is what's coming. Okay, Stacy. Beautiful. Look at the geometry in that. Everything comes into balance in your life. Relationship. Pentacles is earth. Everything in this earthly realm is going to come into order for you. There's going to be promotion, the possibility, absolutely promotion. Reward really sticks out for me. The security and new opportunity, right? And that opportunity, Stacy, is going to be in love, an expression of love. I feel there's going to be a lot of joy, excitement, and something to look forward to, really. All right. So, but there's a couple little speed bumps before that, and you have to take control of your imagination, right? So you need to intentionally think about those things that are good and well, and you need to intentionally do those things over the next couple weeks that serve your highest good, right? That includes writing down a list of all the people you need to forgive, maybe, do that kind of stuff, that inner healing, shadow work, right? Getting rid of the negative, because you're in a negative swing. You get rid of the negative, and then that swing decreases. Now, let me tell you something else, Stacy. So you want to get up that chain. 24 years old, you're down here, maybe some spiritual training, right? So you're swinging. But the further up, spiritually speaking, when you forgive and release those that have harmed you, you start moving up the pendulum chain. And you come up to accepting and tolerance, all those kind of things. But we don't tolerate those things that abuse us. Okay, that's ridiculous. All right. But just less of us and more of love, right? And the further up you get, that swing now is really small, right? I mean, it's like the higher up you get, there's a reward. But this is talking about your life's really gonna rock. Okay, and I give that 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 months. I get 3 to 4. All right. I hope that blesses you. Let me know what's going on, Stacy. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you. All righty. Oh, Yes, and we're about to have Tony. Would you like to chime in for Stacy too? Okay. Well, no, I already did. All right, so I'm going to get. But I gotta send a link. Should I just put it in? It's really not working. Copy it. Okay. Yeah, give me a moment here. I need to go down to the messenger. um, the joys. I wasn't prepared for the messenger. My bad. All right. So hopefully you're enjoying the show this Sunday, and hopefully you're finding some sweetness to my words. I hope they're a blessing to your ears and your soul. All right, so I'm about to send. If I can, okay, it's just being what it's being. All right, down here, just about to it. And what about that lotto here in America? My goodness, the Mega Million is up over, I don't know what it'll end up in the next drawing. What is that, $850 million? Well, and then the Powerball is like 600. I'm not a lottery player, which is kind of ironic. You would think most psychic and stuff would be, but I just don't. I mean, I would love to win. Don't get me wrong. What am I looking at the wrong camera here? Oh, so I got that going for Tony, the Global Healer, is about to join us. All right, so over here, Stacy, how was that? Wow, it was amazing. Good. Let's put that up there. That's a great comment. And look at that cute kissing there. All right, and Chan Hampton, if you feel drawn, I'd love to see how you channel. Well, I channeled the way I channel. What's the question? And let's see. Let me make sure I'm not pushing you out in front of anybody else. I think I need to shut my wife's door here. Oh, okay. So yes, Enchanta, where you at in this world? Let me see. Would love to come to Arizona. Oh, nice. Good here. Let me know what's up with that, man. Come to Arizona. In Scotland. Let's see. Do we have 7 on? Anybody have? Okay. So giving off. I had to come back to comments. I get lost in London. Very cool. Would love to go to London. Kadir. Okay, I got you. Okay, here we go. Add the screen.
Hi.
Hi. So, tell me the global.
You can do the second one, babe.
What's that?
To make us far away.
I don't know. Oh, you don't. Okay, you want this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I did it. I did it. I'm a big boy. You guys all seen it. There were 6 people watching. Hey, how come we have 6 people watching? Only 3 hearts. Come on, man. Hit the heart. Give me some heart. Give me your heart. Kadir says hi. Daisy, hi, Tony. Oh, she said you read her before about her puppies. Ben, hey, Ben. Thank you. So you guys got some questions. Enchanta.
Hello, hello, hello.
What you want?
I haven't been on for a while, so I'm just joining as a guest.
She's my esteemed guest.
Oh, which glasses should I wear today? My black ones or my pink ones?
I think you should wear them all at the same time, like you do all the time. She does that all the time.
I do. People are like, you have 2 pairs of glasses on. You know that, right? And I said, yeah.
So let me know what the angel wings. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Earth angel, earth angel. Oh, you got a cutie. I came unprepared. All my cuties are in the other room.
Okay.
All right.
So you
Someone
can.
said the pink one suits you. So yeah. If you haven't gone to my YouTube, that would be a really cool thing to do. And like hit subscribe. I've gained a lot of followers now. I'm up to what, 300 or something.
Yeah.
So
300.
that's kind of
Growing.
exciting. I tell you, do not despise small beginnings. One of you guys really need to hear that. And I just had 2 cards pop out, so I'm going to give these cards to the group. Okay. So let me know if this bears witness to you, because I got the magician, number 1, resources, action, awareness, power. Oh yeah, I need to turn down my volume. That's my fault.
Yeah, I was going to tell you.
How's that? Okay, so the magician. Wow. Some people are really getting their power right now. They're getting their power right now. Resources, opportunities, awareness. Bam. Spiritual awareness. All right. Take an intentional breath. Ha. Right? Come on. That is awesome. The magician is wow, it's one of my favorite, okay? And then something that talks about tradition, respect. Wow, don't we need that just a little bit in this world? Has people gotten to where they talk to each other in such a way that you can't help but get infuriated? I mean, it's like, you want me to punch you in the face? It's like, please punch me in the face, mister. You know? But anyway, so this also talks about law and knowledge and such, but the Hermaphrodites. So this has a lot to do. So you're getting resources and everything is coming into order because of you respect the process, okay? So don't try to get ahead of it. Don't get the cart before the horse, right? You know, keep the cart behind the horse and everything in its natural position, and it moves faster. You get these smart asses that want to say, I can put the cart in front of the horse can push it so much faster, I'll sit in the front of the cart, therefore I get there faster and I'm there first. You're a moron. You can't even steer from that position, okay? So knock it off. Let go of the wheel, all right? Let go of the wheel and say, love, I trust you. As long as you're sowing good fruit, man, okay? So you got resources and action, awareness and power. And then there's the tradition, knowledge, and law, right? Following, like I'm talking about the Hermetic principles, the law of polarity, positive, negative. Not necessarily good or evil, positive and negative, right? You know, a lot of people get stuck in dualism, but there is positive and negative, and one's not better than the other, right? I mean, when you get hit by the lightning, it's not the negative that kills you, it's that current that kills you when you get grounded. Anyway, so hopefully that helps you. Hey, Ben, you're welcome. All right. I just had a couple cards, babe, fall out. That's all. Right. Okay. So I got to figure out how to get that down. Ah, there it is. Okay. There we go. Anything that comes to you from spirit. I'm in Russellville, Kentucky. All right, baby. There we go. Oh, babe, you're muted. Hold on a second.
I'm muted.
There you go.
Okay, so the first thing I got was, with her like trying to figure out what her place is, where she belongs, or finding her whole being. And also, I'm getting like the stagnant energies around expressing yourself, standing up for yourself, not holding back so much, but just having more confidence in yourself. I feel like you're holding back. You're not totally like rised up into trusting your abilities or trusting yourself, perhaps. I definitely see some stagnant energies within some emotions that you are working on, some of your shadow sides, some of your past, and letting go of those things. But you need to trust yourself because I see like you hold back. I feel like you're choked up within your speaking abilities. You're not expressing, you're not standing up for yourself, trusting yourself, or you second guess because you're just like at a crossroads right now, which I do definitely see with your spirituality, making decisions right now. It's not just spirituality, but I also see like a lot of decisions on perhaps um, moving on to a different direction, like trusting yourself within this and knowing that the universe is definitely with you. I see like you are going to move forward, but right now you need to trust your abilities and trust yourself and know that everything's going to work out for your best interest. Now, I definitely see like you have security around, uh, you have security around like who to trust, so you have like a very small circle around your relationships, perhaps. So you need to heal that area and open that up and expand because new people are coming into your life to help you and direct you. And you also need to put yourself out there also. That's what I'm getting. Another thing too is that I see like there's very small stream of income and also relationship in general. It seems like there's a little bit of stuck stagnant energy there. And I don't feel like you feel like you're home or something. So let me know if I'm connected to you, and then I will do a couple cards to confirm and see what Spirit says. Okay?
Yeah, it's on the screen there, babe.
Oh, I don't read it. Okay, thank you. All right. So I definitely see you are rising up, but you need to not be afraid. Okay. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for you in cards. I always use touchstones as in like afterwards, after I connect with Source, because I like Source to tell you exactly what it is and then confirm it with the cards. Okay. That makes sense, right, Patrick?
Absolutely.
All right. And I usually don't like to have people ask me questions, but sometimes if you need to, that's fine. All right. So definitely in birthing. Okay, so you got a number 9. 9 to me is birthing. I got green within that too. So getting more into the nature of self, nature of your abilities, enjoying the fruits of your labors, everything you've sown up to this point, the hard work. So self-employment and successful and enjoying your solitude. So that is one card, and that's this one right here. So you're a priestess, and we always say priest or priestess, but you're a very beautiful person. You're in solitude, like you're behind the scenes. So you need to rise up and trust yourself and your abilities, and know that you are called such a time as this. Another thing too is like this is the thing that was showing in your matrix is a lack of self-confidence. So this is a confirmation of what I was saying. You have blinders on, you have lack of self-confidence. You have that confidence and you need to rise up with power. All right. So that was basically what that was saying. Oh, and see, this is the third eye portal. This is the third eye portal. This is talking about your intuitiveness, intuition, talking about your visions, your clairvoyance and clarity, and and not having confusion, just rising up and knowing that what you are called to do and what your purpose is. 9, 10, 12. 12 is 3. So Spirit is definitely working with you and opening up to your higher self in the higher realms. Yeah, my whole life I've been more comfortable in the back. I feel me being a life path 11. I have learned how to put myself out there more. Yes, definitely. You have a lot. You have a new chapter that is opening up for you. So going through detoxing or certain things that you're going through and removing what no longer serves you, but you are going to move. It's all up to you and how you do that. So angelic messages, guidance, and enlightenment are assisting you right now, and that's a lot of change going on. And also, this is the archangel. People know archangel as Metatron, but to me, it's Enoch. All right, so that's the name that I know, true name, from being on the other side and having near-death experiences. So all I know is that you need to rise up, have more self-confidence. You are opening up to a higher self, higher realm, and that you need to look more so into the future instead of, like being hidden. Okay, you have a lot of giftings that you need to offer. So there's a lot of good things coming for you, a lot of angelic assistance with you in the universe. Okay.
Can I go?
Yeah.
No, nice.
Sorry.
So yeah, on that, you need to start. So let's talk about how do you do that, right? And it's nice that you need to, not be afraid and such. So breathing techniques, get into some breath work, incremental breathing. All right. That's where you breathe, let's say 4 seconds at a time in, hold it for 4 seconds, let it out for 4 seconds, leave it out for 4 seconds, and then breathe it back in. And you increase. I mean, the first couple times you start, and there's not a law to it. You can't break the rules, right? So you can start, if you can, start relaxed enough at 5 or 6 seconds, that's fine. But the point is work yourself up over about a 5 to 10 minute period to about 8 to 10, maybe as much as 12 seconds. And you can incorporate visualization. So that's one of the tools to help empower you. What's another tool? Well, what are you going to do and how are you going to do it? Okay. You need to get out there and overcome self-doubt. Let me tell you how you do that. You do it by doing. So go live. Start giving your talent away, so to speak, like this. All right, you go on Facebook, YouTube, or both. Get like StreamYard, and you can go. I go on I'm on 2 different Facebooks right now, and YouTube. You need to do that. You need to write it down. You need to set a date, like tomorrow or next week, okay? And you need to hold yourself to that date. And once you do that, go on for an hour. You're going to be like, what the hell? Maybe you've never read cards. Maybe you do read cards. I don't know how you connect. But start connecting and start doing it and force. You gotta just jump in the water. If you're waiting for the water to feel just right, you're gonna find yourself in the next dimension and looking back going, well, damn, I missed that one. So do it, okay, Antenna? So the tools is to prioritize, also make a list of things that need to be done in order for you to get to where you need to be so that you overcome your lack of confidence. How you overcome your lack of confidence? Repetition, repetition, repetition. Keep doing it, and eventually you're going to overcome your flesh, because that's all it is your flesh that says you suck in some way, and realize you don't suck at all. In fact, you are a beauty and a gift and a blessing and a beautiful fragrance in this realm, right? That's who you are. But no one can smell you unless you get out there among them, right? You need to do this. You need to go on YouTube. You need to go on Facebook, and you need to say, let's talk about what's in the next 3 months for you, or however you work, and do it. And the more you do it, the easier it'll get. And pretty soon you'll just laugh at yourself, because you'll be like, why didn't I do this sooner? Why didn't I do this sooner? You don't want to have that none of us want to have that regret. Like, why? And we do. It's just part of life. We put something off and we put something off and we're scared. And we're like, what are they going to think about us? Am I going to mess up? Am I going to fail? Of course you are. You're going to mess up. You're going to fail. It's going to suck. It's going to be beautiful. It'll be awesome. It'll be horrible. It's going to be all that. Yes.
She said she's going to start her YouTube.
I'm talking to everybody here. I'm not just talking to her. It is what it is, but it isn't going to be anything unless you do something with it. So I'm just attempting to light a fire under your ass and get you going, right? Because I love you, and
I've heard that so many times. Why didn't I do it this sooner? She's going to start her YouTube. That's really good. That's very encouraging. You just need to do it.
Just do it. Talk about whatever inspires you. I mean, I go on. Sometimes I talk about paranormal stuff. Sometimes I talk about being psychic. Sometimes I just talk about my dog and cat relationship, and that kind of stuff. But just do it, and man, it gets easier. It does. I mean, I'm a performer. When I started playing guitar live for live shows at like 13. I was petrified, stage fright. I couldn't even hardly tap my foot, and we're playing like AC/DC and stuff like that, right? Back in the day. And but the more I did it, the easier now. You can ask my wife. I'm a total ham. If there's an open stage and a permission to go up, look out, I'm up, because I love to make people laugh, and I love to play guitar and do those kind of things. I do pretty well, so I know how to play songs that people tap their foot to, and that kind of stuff. I love to do spiritual. The point is every time I try something new, I'm just as scared to do it as you or anybody else. I don't want to do it. In fact, a lot of times I'll cancel, and it'll be this yo-yo back and forth, right, Tony? And it'll be like, I'm going to do it. She'll be like, yeah, right. And then eventually I finally jump off the board,
All right. So next is, I think Ben is asking too.
Yeah. Let's see what's up with Ben here. Ben. All right. We'd love to see what comes through for me at the moment. All right, Ben. Tony, you want to start?
You could go ahead. I just need to write down what I get from Spirit really quick for him.
All right, Ben. Where you at anyway, Ben? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Enchanté. And enchanté. It's like French, right? You're very welcome. So Ben, let us know whereabouts you connecting from. I find that fun. There's no real working about it. I just find it entertaining. No, we have some people on earlier, or still maybe on here in Scotland and England. And where was the other one? Is there anything coming through? So Melissa, we will get to you, I promise. And also Kadir, I was going to read for Kadir, so I'll come back to you next, Kadir. If you're still on here, let me know. And I will totally do that after Ben here. Sorry about that. It's hard when comments are just... Oh, Australia. Very cool. All right, Ben. So just right out of the gate, because I'm using some touch, cards, I use cards. I'm psychic intuitive, but, sometimes it helps to have a connection. So I get a Nine of Pentacles in reverse right out of the gate. So it's like you just came out of, that feels like a lot of chaos to me, like there was chaos. Yeah, and Nine of Pentacles. So that's definitely the Earth realm. It's someplace. So that's the recent past. Yeah, I'm just trying to connect. Anyway, yeah, it just feels kind of like you just came out of kind of a chaotic circumstance. Now the Now card is a Three of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like there's just like something to do with the contract just went south, focus, work. I'm just going off the keywords, right? Talks about contract on there and that kind of stuff. But I really feel that that there, whatever it was, wasn't steady. steady. I meant steady. Word is steady. But there's just a lack of focus right now. But guess what? Things change very quickly. Okay, in the very near future. All right, Ben. All right. Okay, Kitty, I'll definitely get to you. Ben, let me know what you're thinking about that so far. So first card was Knight of Pentacles, but it came in reverse. Okay, so that's the opposite of everything you see there, or there's just not a lot of caution there. It's just, to me, it just feels chaotic. So, and then right now you're in a place, just a lack of focus, and and it has something to do with the contract too. And moving forward, we got the Seven of Pentacles. Seven is completion, right? Pentacles is again this realm, like the Three of Pentacles. So it's kind of canceling out the Three of Pentacles. Very near future. Next few weeks, there's reward, progress, investment, assessment, result, I don't know, evaluation. Bam. You're evaluating before you move in. There's reward and progress, definite reward and progress. And so that's a great card for right now. Okay, Ben, let me know what you're thinking about that. Let me see what's going on here. Totally chaotic. All right. Okay. So I think I wasn't going off that information. I wasn't putting two and two together there. But yeah, I get that now. Yeah, that totally makes sense. So moving forward, Seven of Swords. So you're really coming in a place of staying, right? So Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? Came in like this. That is on the Seven of Pentacles, and that is a good combination. 7-7, right? Boom. I mean, talk about completion. So whatever that shit was, it was fertilizer for your future, Ben. Flush it. Let it go, right? Bless them. Use it to grow those big fruit, that big jumbo-sized fruit, right? I can see it. Oh, you're welcome. All right. So, Tony, are you ready, or you want me to keep going?
Yeah. So, wow, that's all I know. All right. So, I'm getting a lot of your galactic karmic stuff. I got that first thing. So, I'm trying to get it together here. Community of the galactic side. So you are an old soul. I see you from the left side of your past. Many doors that I'm seeing open. Some soul contracts, and some karmic stuff that you were working out. I also see on the galactic side of your Pleiadian planetary, as also there is some karmic also. But I got everything coming together, associated with worlds, the worlds and the planetary beings that you have been on. So I see you as a warrior that you haven't been in your past with the Orion planetary, and also like the magical side, the fusion side, but the Orions also were warriors of fighting for their planetary. And that makes sense because you're bringing that to now, and also bringing your past karmic now with your Pleiadian karmic together into one world where it's all going to be no more karmic, that everything's coming into one and unity, coming into full circle, if that makes sense. So Lemurian, you're also Lemurian, and you're also an Orion and Pleiadian. So you are learning a lot of nurture and nature. So there's a lot of stuff coming into conjunction because you're an old soul from both. You don't just have one planetary on the galactic side, but you have plenty here and you have plenty over here. You have many facets of your gifting coming from both sides, tapping into that. So you're transforming and transitioning. Another thing too is that I got the first thing over your crown was my beloved son. And I see nothing but passion or romance around you. The passion and romance from the divine or whoever you are connected with, as in God or Christ or whatever. but they are behind you and around you. And I see nothing but roses or this beautiful higher frequency of love and compassion and passion. So I got beloved son with that. Another thing too, yeah, I got the warrior. But then I want to tell you too, is that I also seen like this stagnant energy of cloud that seems to follow you sometimes, or perhaps somebody did something in the past or something. So it's like you go forward and then you go back, and it's like a rubber band. That makes sense. Um, and it's like it tries to take you out because you have such a high calling, such a high mission that you've chosen for your lifetime here, that they're always going to put something in front of you, or holding you back from moving forward. And that sounds familiar with myself and my husband too, because that seems to happen a lot also. We are called to do a certain mission, a certain gifting that a lot of people don't have. And so I see that over you, that you have such a rarity and such a calling to do your mission on earth, and bringing both planetary and your past together. All right. So I also want to see, I just keep on getting a lot of romance. Oh, you got another card for him?
Yeah, I thought you were about to go into your cards there.
Oh,
So,
oh yeah.
so I thought the King of Cups, definitely a very masculine card. This is why healer, stable, influence, understanding. How does understanding happen? Wisdom. A lot of people can receive wisdom, but if you don't understand what you're receiving, it's not really wisdom, is it? It's just a fortune cookie. All right. But you're in a place of experience. So I'll let Tony go forward. So that's a good thing. I just
I
wanted
got
to.
the Harmic resolution for him, and which is a 10. So it's a new beginning and a new start. And this also has a light language in it, and transmutation. So you're getting light codes and codes transformed through you and moving up to a higher realm, a higher place, and a higher love. Like you have so much love to give. So this is like, these are all kinds of light codes, and I could see you doing some light language like myself, but so that's you're moving into a harmonic resolution, transmutation. I also got the promise card, which is romance, something
Mm,
to do with a love or a passion or a desire. It doesn't always have to be a relationship, but it could be both. It could be like you are your soulmates, your attraction, your partnership, or your desires and compassion for what you are sent to do. So I see like you're moving into that. That number is 11 also. So that's a huge gateway for you. All right. So another thing too is a lot of insights. I'm sure you know this, but this is just confirmation from spirit. Insights that come from meditation, or vacation, or before making any kind of decisions. So just taking care of yourself, and insight downloads will be coming to you a lot more frequency. You're going to be opening up to a higher. See, right now I see like you're in between. I see your third eye is open and active, but you're in between. You know how like the moon changes, right? Where it's a new moon, there's nothing, and then you move into these phases. That's what I see over your third eye, and all your neurons and all that stuff. You're moving into a way higher realm. So you're going to be getting new giftings, new outlooks, new presence, new guides. Also, when you graduate from one, you move up to a higher level to newer guides that are helping you with the next mission in your life. We don't always stay with the same ones. We do with one, but we have other ones that come in. So you're going to get a lot more insights, a lot more downloads, a lot more amazing opportunities. Now is the time to take action. So this is a number one, also a new chapter, a new beginning in your life. So again, Spirit's telling you that you're moving into another spirit. But like Patrick got a number 7 too, right? That's the end.
I got 2 sevens.
Yeah, so I got a 7 too, and it's like this man is running with his swords, and moving forward. So that means you're coming to now the ending.
I got the 7 of swords too.
Huh?
I got that same card.
Oh, you did? Oh, interesting. So that means Spirit's definitely, and this is a water sign too. This is like Holy Spirit, or and it's talking about the ending of a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. So you're taking action to be aware of others, or actions of materials, or making sure you're being honest with yourself and embracing your secrets. So you're coming to an end, and you're running towards your new chapter in your life. You got many of those. And we also got the masculine too. Again, I got nothing but passion, romance, and love cards for you. Loving yourself, accepting yourself, have more confidence. But this is the King of Knights. This is water too. It's talking about romantic or flirtations, or falling in love with yourself, falling in love with this new gifting and this new desire. So balancing in relationship situations or topics. So here again is the male masculine driving you towards that. And then another, finding your center right now during this whole change. And then the synchronicity of it all. Just give it a little time for everything to line up perfectly for you. But yeah, I got a lot there. And I know that there is some things that you need to release, from childhood, because I definitely see something to do with child within yourself, to working on the mirror image of yourself, and to embrace that childlike, perhaps bringing that childlike out again. But there is some things there, and I also get something to do with a father figure. So I'm not going to go into that right now, because I could go forever. But and I don't want to do it on live. Sometimes I just think it's more privacy for deeper readings like that. So I hope that helped you. Love and light to you. Thank you for letting me read you. And wow, you got a speed throttle of going ahead in some awesome, amazing spirit realms. Okay.
You're welcome, Ben.
So he does light language. Awesome. So you're moving up higher within that.
All right. So I know Enchante had another question, but I'm going to do Kadia. Where is it here? Okay, Kadia, here we go. Yay, Kadia. All right, so
thank you so much for letting us read you. Again, we are taking offerings, love offerings, or we are available.
A private session with us, half an hour, $60. You get the second one, half an hour for $30. Why? Because we love you. Normally, I charge $1 million a reading, so this is quite a giveaway right now. I hope you guys understand.
And Kadar. Is that how you say
it? Right, Ben? Have you ever paid $1 million for a reading? Didn't have to. Not today. No.
My husband jokes a lot.
Hey, that's what I was going to say. See, I'm also an airhead, and I forget a lot, so I get wisdom that comes through me for people that they never get to hear, but I find it quite entertaining. Anyway, be like a child, Ben. All right? And Kadir, this is for you, too. I love your smile. You guys got to smile more. Just be silly. Go buy some Play-Doh. Very important. Get some Play-Doh. I don't know why.
Play-Doh.
Why not? Children have Play-Doh, don't they? Do they still use Play-Doh, or they don't use Play-Doh anymore?
Play-Doh could be a form of saying that you're molding yourself.
Yes.
It could be a metaphor.
Yes. There's Kadia. All right. All right. So Kadia.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah. Kadir. I remember he says where he was at, but I'd have to scroll back up to look. All right. I'm gonna use my touchstones here for you. Just a general something from the spirit, I guess, right, Kadir? Play-Doh. That's right. Love me some Play-Doh. And let's see what's going on for Kadir. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Oh, another gift. Nice.
Why do I see art around him?
Kadir, does seeing art around you mean anything to you?
I
Be
see
sure
like
to.
very artistic, very delicate, like um,
Okay.
writing something very artistic.
All right. So, Kadir, you're very artistic. Do you want to go forward, or you want me to?
No, I just was getting that. I had to say it right away. So
Yeah, I know because I lose it. So I get the 2 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So Wands is creativity. Where am I looking? Where's the camera? Anyway. Oh. So it's like you've been. This is a past card, right? Like recent past kind of thing. So there's been a lack of advantage, a lack of insight, a lack of choice, a lack of strategy or preparation. Maybe not even taking the time. And just been like, oh, I didn't do anything to prepare. So moving past that now, that was the energy. Now we're in more of a, right now, 8 of Swords, but it's in reverse. But guess what? This is a good one to be reversed, all right? So I like the Irish artist. Isn't that beautiful? The flames and everything. But it came through like this. So that means you are no longer, as of now or recently, or going to, like within, you're right in the energy where you're no longer trapped. You're right in the energy that you're doing something good. You're right in the energy that you're no longer restricted or overwhelmed. Hallelujah. Come on, man. Tell me that is not freaking awesome. And then you got a gift. The near future card is an Ace of Pentacles. Hello. That's what I would probably want to pull if I was pulling cards intentionally, right, Kadir? So an Ace of Pentacles. Come on, man. That's reward, promotion, money, security, new opportunity. New opportunity really stands out for me there, Kadir. The reward. And then on that, there is, I guess, it's like there's a little bit of humbleness coming, right? A little bit of a speed bump, but that's okay because you got the gift. You just need to ride that gift through. I get the Magician in reverse for you. Meaning, so it's like, boom, there's action, and you really kind of get some momentum, and then something comes and just kind of takes your breath a little bit, resources, awareness, and power. I'm going to pull one more card on that. So, and then I get the King of Pentacles for you. So that means someone's going to come through, or you yourself. There's some stability, management. This is about managing and authority. Beautiful card. So someone's going to come along that could be a sponsor, like the card says. They definitely have some resources. They could be wealthy. And that's going to supersede that Magician card in reverse. Okay? It's going to happen about the same time. First, you're going to get the news. It's a little disappointing. And you're going to be like, oh, crap. And then, boom, this masculine personality comes in, and it's like, oh, I got you. Okay? Let me know what you think. All right, babe.
I was still channeling.
Oh.
That's okay. For like I said, I automatically just got the metaphor of pictures of very artistic, very into like poetry, or I see like he thinks and gets a lot of pictures. Like he's a mastermind, like very what is that called? I see his motors going in his mind. Like he's always thinking and always downloading, and there's always an opportunity of opening things because you have that everything within your DNA. I see like though that I just for some reason see like you're very timid. Like maybe perhaps you don't trust yourself or something, but like you feel all tied up or something. I see how you are very connected to source. Okay. You're very connected to source. Now, I don't know if you are working within your giftings now, because everything is within you already and lined up. It's just that you need to embrace yourself. So, or maybe perhaps you're stopping it. I don't know, but I also see a curtain behind you, and behind this curtain, there's spirits. So I don't know if that's if you're a medium or you're going to become more of that as a medium. But I definitely see like that is opening, and the veil is very thin for you. Not to be afraid of it, or just go with it. But I'm seeing that. So at times you feel like you're tied up, or you just feel restraint, perhaps something like that. Oh, I like writing poetry. Yes. Another thing too is that I keep on getting a female who is on the left side of me who has passed away. That is definitely your earth angel that's with you. Somebody that's definitely connected with you. So I wanted to tell you that before I moved on. So yeah, you're going through a lot of change and feeling that feeling of restraint, or not moving on, or nothing's happening for you. But anyways, you're going through a season of releasing. Six is earthly. So you are definitely moving into a healing ages. You're moving into healing capability. You have so much that's within your spirit realm and the DNA. I can see the geometrics within your DNA song, that you just need to trust yourself. So another thing too is I get romance, like a man or something, perhaps like a person that's definitely holding romance for you or enjoys being with you, if that makes sense. You got that look, baby.
No, that's that one card. I think that they're going to come more into play later on.
Oh, okay. So
No. He's he's not sure of his gifts, and I think I still can't tap into it. But that would be a lie, Kadir.
yeah,
Okay,
I think
you're
also what I'm
pregnant.
seeing is that his mind gets in the way of his giftings. Like
Everybody's
it's
mind
different than
gets in the way
everybody
of our
else's
gifting.
gifting. So you have a rare, unique gifting that you need to exercise and lean into. If you feel tingling or burning or something in your hands when you're next to somebody, that means you need to project it with your mind, the healing energy around them, that love energy. Because I see the petals of flowers, around you, very delicate. So you have everything it takes to tap into yourself. Let me see what the cards say. I definitely see like a canvas. I'm getting like a vision of a canvas around you, that you're painting your own story. You are a artist. You're painting your whole reality, and you need to stand up and walk within that, if that makes sense.
You need to find yourself some touchstones, something to
Yeah. So,
help
okay.
yourself
So
lean
I
on.
got, let's see, we got the queen, we got the feminine energy. So I feel like right now it's the balancing of yourself and letting others help you, perhaps, or you're going through. Do you have also some health issues? Because I keep on getting something to do with your stomach, like you have knots, or you're stressed, or you have anxiousness. But I'm definitely getting something within the stomach area. I just threw that out.
Kadir, let us know what's going on there. Is there something going on?
All right. So I definitely got like just needing to balance out and trusting and embracing. But I feel like you're the one that's going to co-create your financial stability. That it's right there, and you just need to move through it. And you'll get messages from numbers or pictures or words. But I also keep on getting a lot of romance too. So finding that true love, or finding that love within yourself. And yeah, because I also got like the hermit card, like you like to be the hermit, like perhaps, or don't like to get out very much. I don't know. But all right. So let me see what else. Did you get
So
anything else, babes?
while Tony is doing what she's doing, for those of you, we're going to do some incremental breathing here, so you guys can kind of feel it out, because there's several people dealing with anxiety that causes them stomach pain, and what's happening is your nervous system. Go ahead, Tony.
I got a number 7, so for him also, and it has something to do with gardening. And gardening to me is the flowers, and the gardening is in your sowing seed. You're planting seed, and you're reaping the seed. So your seeds well planted, and efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. Future very coming. And for some reason, I'm getting a number 2 from Spirit. So 2 to me could be 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, but I'm feeling more so to do in February for you. So there's a lot of good changes, compassionate desires. A lot of things are going to start transferring for you and opening. So there's going to be doors opening. But again, planting those seeds and reaping those seeds for everything that you've done. So a time for resting and planning for the future. Unnecessary worry. So let go of the worry, anxiety, and anxiousness. So that's what I'm getting for you. There's a lot of things that are being set up for you. But again, the energy that I'm feeling for the right side of me is the future. So I'm getting like a 2. So from now until February, the end of February, you're going to see a lot of synchronicity things. Okay?
And just understand, you say that resonates with you, right? There you go. You feel it's about theta. It's about learning how to pay attention to those subtle changes in your nervous system, right? That's why this incremental breathing technique. Okay, so this is something you do. You're having anxiety, right? I assume you're probably not having it right now, because this is an anointing from me and Tony that brings peace. And but when you're in your place and this is happening and you're starting to feel that anxiety, number one, pay attention to what triggers it. Okay. Number 2, acknowledge it, accept it, and then change it. Okay. Now there's a couple different ways. Emotional freedom tapping is one way. It's an acupressure, but I'm going to talk about incremental breathing. Okay. And that's breathing in increments of time. Okay. And what it does is it settles your sympathetic nervous system and makes it parasympathetic. It takes you from a state of fight or flight into a state of rest and healing. And then your nerves will lighten up. Your stomach acid won't overproduce, right? Which is causing the pain, the sensitivity in your stomach, the muscles tightening up and constricting. All the constriction will let go. So here we go. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do this right now. We're going to take a couple minutes and we're going to do incremental breathing. And yes, okay, so I want to acknowledge some people here. Laura, welcome. You're new here. We will definitely read for you, okay? So hang out. I want to do this incremental breathing thing because I think people will definitely. Hillary would like a private session. Oh, I've had 2 private sessions with you, Tony. Awesome. Kadir, you're welcome. All right, so let's do this. Please do this with me, okay? So you're going to take a breath in, and let's just start out. If you want to do it and comfortable, we're going to take it in just like a couple minutes worth, and then we'll move forward. All right? So here we are. So take a breath in at 4 seconds. 4, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it out. 2, 3, 4. Leave it out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Hold it. Let it out. Leave it out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6.
Oops. I dropped out my card.
3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so kind of should start feeling that settling. Okay, I worked it up, started going 6 seconds. You see how I did that? You start it whenever it's comfortable. I'll start it sometimes with my breath out because I'll feel comfortable at the 4 seconds. So I'll go to 6 seconds or whatever. There's no wrong way, first of all. So don't even go there. You can't screw this up. You can't do it wrong. All right. I dare you. I dare you to do it for 30 minutes. Okay. You will get blissed out. It will settle you. It'll open your third eye. It'll do all kinds of stuff. But do it at least 5 minutes, okay? It's something you can do in 5 minutes to change the vibration, the way your day. Let's say you start. Here's a very functional way of using this. Shit, this happened. Shit, that happened. I just spilled my coffee. The kids are crying. Wait a second. Go in the room. Sit comfortably. Lock the door. Turn off the phone. And do this for 5 minutes. It's going to change the vibration of what's going on, and it'll smooth everything out. All right? I hope that helps. Let me know what you think. All right, Lisette. I think I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. You're welcome. What's this one? Laura Jane. I am a learning warrior. Yes. All right. Very good. Practice makes perfect. Let's do Laura. Okay, so I think we got caught up. I did Kadir. And was there someone else after Kadir? They had Laura come in. So yeah, let's do Laura. Hi. Okay, baby. How come I lost your mic? Are you muted again?
Yeah, because I don't want to have the cards, anyway. Oh. So this is for the last person that we were just reading for. Just one more thing from the angels. Yeah. And the Archangel Michael, the message for you is you got this. We delight in seeing you succeed. Your worth is absolute. You deserve all you've achieved, and more is coming. So connect to the energy of knowing that you absolutely have what it takes, and celebrate the fact that no matter what, you've already made it through to the promised land. Okay. So this is the promise for you. Okay. And also happy birthday for February. I was getting the 2. So, sometimes I see something celebrating, something good coming. It's the beginning of new things. So February, I got February for you. So it's going to be a very good start for your new things. Okay?
Nice.
All right.
All right, Laura. You're up. You're up. All right. So Tony's going to take a moment here. We do accept donations. Energetic exchange is beautiful. We do need to pay for the internet connection. And these really cool shirts that I insist on having because I like blingy. I like the bling. I like the kitty behind me. Oh. Anyway. All right. He's staring at you. All right. Yes, kitty. It is exciting. Michael is your archangel. I hate to inform you this, Laura, but he's everybody else's too. I think you muted your mic again. Your mic is muted. Mic is muted.
For some reason, for Laura, because I'm writing down, and I keep on seeing like fashion and beauty and skincare or something to do with that. But I see the compassion and the passion and the desire for that. So I don't know. Anyways, I just have to say that before
Very good. All right. And Hillary, yes, I know. A lot of people just don't have $1 million for a reading right now, so I guess I'll fit you in. All right. Yeah, because normally I charge $1 million, a session. Now, granted, I haven't gotten very many clients. You muted your mic again. Your mic keeps getting muted.
No, he's a jokester. Just know that he's not serious. Don't leave her live because we're not.
Don't believe her. Do not believe her. She's crazy.
So yeah. So anyway,
Oh
on
my
the
goodness.
left, as in Laura, I keep on seeing beauty. I see ballerina. I just see all this stuff around her. So
Used to be a model. Now I'm swimming. Okay.
okay, so she used to be a model.
That beauty thing lines up. I mean, not. I mean, that's category. But yes, I'm gonna pull some cards here for you, Laura. It's kind of a way of me connecting. Let's go with 4 cards here. Some stuff happening there. Oh my goodness. All right. So yeah, you came out of 9 of Wands in reverse. So this is creativity. It was giving birth. So you just came out of some new, not really having a lot of stamina. I don't know. It was a two-edged sword. There wasn't really a lot of fear or fatigue or nothing, but at the same time, there wasn't a lot of stamina or protection really. So kind of a vulnerable period, I think you just came out of. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know in the comments. Moving past that, a now card, I get 10 of Wands in reverse. So yeah, it's like you find yourself not having to labor as hard right now. Things are getting easier right now. Okay, Laura. There's 10 of Wands, but it's in reverse. And you see a lot of these. This is an Irish artist who puts some keywords on here for the general. And a lot of times those keywords will pop out, like you not being tired. Like you got your second win, Laura. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments. Moving forward, very near future. I get temperance, healing, merging, chemistry, and fluidity. So it's like all this has been fertilizer. All that shit was fertilizer for your future in the sense. Of course, I've been saying that a lot today. But it's things are really coming into a place of healing for you now. Merging, fluidity, fluidity, that flow of water, the path of least resistance, Taoism, letting the water come down and like just go around those things. Don't worry about going through things, Laura, right? You don't need to go through things as a spiritual warrior or anything. You just go around them, right? Like water flowing around a boulder, right? The boulder is massive and it's intimidating and it's unmovable, except water can move that boulder. Water gets underneath the boulder. It can hydroplane the boulder, or forget the boulder. Even better, forget the boulder, just go around it and move on, right? So that's kind of what that near future thing. And then you have the Judgment card, honestly judging, and then a resurrection and faith for you. So wow, that's really cool. That's next this just beyond the near future. So within the next month or something, you're really going to look and evaluate and determine this is what it is and this is what I need to do. And that's what I tell people in life coaching. Make a couple columns, one that of priorities, what you need to do, what you need to stop doing, right? And little steps, right? So exciting. You got some healing going on in the very near future. You really come into a place of a second wind. So, hey, congratulations. That's exciting, Laura. Let me know how you feel. Tony, are you ready? Your mic's muted.
I know I always mute it because I don't want to be loud over here when I'm thinking. I don't want to be disrespectful.
Oh, is that what I'm doing when I'm shuffling? We're working our twin flame.
All right. So with her, I see light all around her, light being, and a little bit of struggle. I see a little bit of perhaps maybe some self-worth or a little bit of anxiety or depression, chemical imbalance I'm seeing in the brain a little bit. So trying to get those more balanced. I definitely see you are you must be a psychic because your neurons and your third eye is definitely looking up. I do see some stagnant energies within your chakra. I call them vortexes. Everybody calls them whatever, but for me, it's the wheel within the wheel. It's dimensional heavenly realms to me. And so there is a couple of things that I see, like a little bit of stagnant. Maybe it's just self-worth or other people's. Because if you are very much a empath, is what I get from you. And it seems like people like to drag you down, or they like to attach themselves to you. So I may be picking up on that too. And if also you just had a client, or if you just read for somebody, I'm very sensitive where I'll pick up their energy around you. So, but I definitely see like you're a very thinking person. Um, and I keep on seeing butterflies around you. So butterflies to me is the freedom and to movement and this beauty that you have, like as in this artistic, that I just keep on seeing you as a dancer or something, like an elegant dancer, like ballerina or something. But so I'm seeing like butterflies moving to the right of me. So a metaphor to that is that spreads your wings and your beauty and your knowledge and your giftings and what you have. Um, let's see. Yeah, so I definitely am getting that too. You have everything it takes within inside you. So there's been some disappointments. Let me know if I'm connecting with you all the way, because I don't want to connect with anybody else, but I definitely am seeing some disappointments. Spirit show me some disappointments that you had to go through, and some purification or cleansing and thinking about what is next. So, and it's good because you're living in the now. You're not so much hung up on the past too much. So that's a good thing for you to move forward. Is she still on?
Laura, are you still there? We'll definitely get to you next. Sorry, the list goes by sometimes, and I miss some people.
So
But
I
I scrolled back
definitely
up.
see like taking action. So taking action and moving forward is the time. You're in the synchronicity and the time to make this change. So I just want to make sure before I continue on. I keep on getting different messages like indecision, but at the same time, I got a number 8 for you. So 8 to me is like working on something, but another thing too is the fruit of it, as in like everything will be taken care of for you. Um, it can be draining. My nana used to belly dance, and I've been told that. Okay. So when I get dancing like that, it's more of a metaphor also. It could resonate with, your family members or whatever, but it's just who your spirit is. So it's a metaphor of me saying that you could dance your way through life as you are a magician, like you have everything it takes to move forward.
And enjoy the process. How many
Yeah, and
people
the joy
dancing are in bad mood?
in. So when I get pictures like that, it's a metaphor from spirit to tell you that. And sometimes it does resonate with family, but it's more so for you, right? X is my twin flame, and I don't agree. Twin flame, as in.
Can I speak to that one?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So he probably is your twin flame. Twin flames only tend to last anywhere from 3 to 5 years. They're not what you think. Okay, everybody is like, I want no, you want your soulmate. That's who you want. You want one of your soulmates, right? We have a number of soulmates. Twin flames are to develop you spiritually. It's like seeing yourself in the mirror. It's everything in your ego you can't stand, right? That you need healing for eventually. I mean, it starts out very passionate because they know what you like and you know what they like, and everything is like, oh, and then all of a sudden then you start seeing those things you don't like, and then those things stand out more than anything else. 3 to 5 years, baby, that's it. Twin flames do not last past 5 years. Never seen it. Me and Tony started out as twin flames, but we progressed, went through those spiritual, all those things probably several times. And we're always learning, right? I'm always learning that I need to pull back, doing something else that's bothering her. It's communication between each other, because she's my soulmate, and it matters to me if she's comfortable or not, right? Or what's going on. And it should matter to her if I'm comfortable or not. So twin flames don't give a rat's ass if the other person's comfortable. They want what they want. You want what you want, and that's natural. There's nothing wrong with that. They're not broken. Men are not broken. They're men. Okay, we're not broken. No, we're just men. So Laura, let us know what you think about
So
that.
Laura, also as I get sometimes maybe perhaps there's some self-sabotage going on. Because I definitely got that, and that's to do with the spirituality part of you. So getting learning to get out of your own way perhaps sometimes too. But you are very graceful, very guided in synchronicity and timing, and also talks about relationships too. Relationships are just a mirror image of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react to respond to difficult situations. So this is talking about relationships right now within you, and I guess that has something to do with that twin flame, right?
Yeah.
And then there's choices coming up for you, opening doors, lots of doors that are opening up for you, and finding your path. So but there's some indecisions, but just know that you're going through that, and that's now it's time to take action and moving forward. So yeah, so you've got a lot of activity going on. You are people look up to you, they love you. Keep speaking, keep helping. That's what your purpose is here, because I see like you help a lot of people, and moving along within your giftings. I'm here to give your readings and what I see with your matrix. Um, I'm here. I was put here to help people move forward, to get unstuck, to remove stagnant energies, or to find out what their giftings are, or open up their third eye. I do third eye activations. I do light language activations. So my purpose and my husband's purpose, as we've been together 32 years, is that we have a special mission to help people awaken and to help them heal up and to move forward, and then also finding their deep calling of what they are supposed to do. So that's what we do, and I feel like you are too, and that you're going to be doing similar things.
Nice. It's good. All for your highest best. I appreciate you, Laura. Thank you for letting us read for you. And we have Melissa. And then Lisette.
Yeah, so don't be your self-sabotage, okay? We are learning as we go. So just don't, a lot of us sabotage ourselves, it seems like. But just remember, when you do that, you're not only doing it to yourself, but you're also doing that to direct source or God, because we are in the image of God, right? We're the light workers. All right?
All right, Melissa Hughes. Make sure. All right, here we go. Oh, and Hillary, yes, you'll be next. And then after Hillary, we'll see what time we got, and we'll probably move to Lisette. And then there was one more person that popped in here, Shatoya. So hang out if you would. Make sure you like and hit the heart button and do all that fun stuff. And, we take donations too. All right. It's going across the screen on the bottom there. So Melissa, this is for you. We're moving forward here. All right.
I'm going to turn on my fan really quick because I'm really hot.
Okay. So, hi, Melissa. And Leslie Roxburgh. Oh, Leslie from Scotland. Yes. Okay. So Melissa, Hillary, I'm sorry, Leslie, been here for a while. I'm going to do her, do a reading for her. We're doing pretty much full readings right now. So I mean, it's because we know we're more blessed to give than to receive. But don't forget that there is a time to give too. Our time is right now. When is yours? So this is for Melissa.
Well, I'm not giving full readings because I see a lot more.
But I mean, they are pretty in depth. You're not going to get 4 or 5 cards from any reader for free.
But I do like really, really deep on one-on-ones like you do.
So for Melissa, right now I've got for you Ten of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the first card is near a recent past right now. And so that's good that it came in reverse. You don't want this card forward because it talks about being sad and despair and powerless and depressed, but it came in reverse. So that must mean there must be some joy going on. All All right, 10 is new beginnings. So you came out of a new beginnings. All right, you're not necessarily coming out of that. That's where that's what it is, right? That's your recent past. There was something new, something. So let me know how that hits you. Moving forward, we got the Knight of Cups. Cups is emotions. There's a masculine, something masculine emotions about what you're experiencing, the masculine, but it's in reverse. So there's no romance. No, it's not sensitive. So that sounds pretty masculine. It's not sensitive, refined, or gracious, right? So there's a lack of gratitude coming from a masculine presence in your life right now. I guess that's pretty much what that means. So a lack of gratitude, a lack of caring, a lack of romance, right? So right now, moving forward and past that, Eight of Pentacles. Pentacles is the earth sign, right? It usually has to do with making money or like finances or earthly stuff, third dimension stuff. And you get that Eight of Pentacles very near future. Productivity is going to increase. Conscientious progress, your vocation, determination and growth really stands out. All right, Melissa. So get on that. So whatever this Knight of Cups in reverse is, it's definitely, maybe it's motivating you in this other, because you're really going to take off at the Eight of Pentacles. Eight is also new beginnings, right? 7 days in a week. Eight is the first day, right? And numerology, eight is new beginnings. It's also that sign, that infinite sign. So there's a certain amount of protection and love that comes with that card or that number. Then you got the Tower, revelation, awakening, realization, and sudden change. Come on, Melissa. So that very, very, very positive stuff in the near future. Whatever is going on as far as that Knight of Cups in reverse, it just seems like just dealing with someone who is just a little coarse, a masculine presence that is a little coarse. It's affecting you emotionally. But going forward, you got some really good stuff, some awakenings and revelation, right? Some aha moments, Melissa. Aha, aha, ah. Okay, Tony, you got anything?
I was stuffing my face with an orange.
I'm gonna go get me an orange.
You're gonna get you a cutie.
Cutie.
Thank you. Movement. Okay, so what did she say? Yes, I'm feeling positive about the future. Okay, so for me, I am like, it seems like you've been on such a journey. So I'm seeing like a lot of past things, like you're looking perhaps to the left. To me is like you're looking a lot into perhaps maybe some regrets or just something that you went through, perhaps maybe with a relationship. I'm getting something to do with storm, like you've been going through quite a bit of maybe a dark night of the soul, some storms, but just know that you're coming to, or you are out of that, because I'm getting a new chapter, a new beginning. Something about trusting your intuition also. You need to trust your intuition, not second guess it. For some reason, I keep on seeing like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, meaning like maybe perhaps you don't feel fit in, or you're contemplating on moving, perhaps moving to a new area or a new beginning, or there's a lot going on within your feminine and male energy, and some protection, because I'm getting like a shield that you're trying to protect yourself, or naturally that could be. I'm also getting something to do with family, a home and family. So you're contemplating something, and it has everything to do with movement as in perhaps a new job or a relationship or a new home. So right now you're in change with that, perhaps like stability or something. So I just keep on seeing like you've been through a lot of dark night of the soul, and felt like you could never get past that, if that makes sense. Like it's been a long time. Another thing too is I see cords there. So I'm definitely seeing it has something to do with the family, generational. So it runs in the family. This, so there's a lot of hereditary stuff going on also. Let's see. What did you have to say here? I've been through the worst depression, anxiety I've ever experienced, but after a reading with you last year. Oh, okay. So I have a reading with you. Okay. I have ever experienced, but I have a reading with you last year, and I can't explain the way it helped. Good. Good. So that's probably why I'm seeing like the dark night of the soul, and the storms that you went through, and separation, and all that stuff. So again, I do see another change for you. I don't remember doing a reading, because when I do readings for people, it's not me doing the reading, it's Source or my Queen Angel or Holy Spirit. So, but you need to trust your intuition right now. It's very, very important to be quiet and to listen to what they want you to do next. But I'm seeing something as in contemplating movement or change. Okay. A commitment. There's got to be some commitments. I'm not really sure if you're looking for a relationship, but I'm getting something that's coming in that for you on the same path as you. So, yeah, something to do with home and family. Let's see if we can get a card. Let's see what the cards say for you. I still feel like there is some blockages that needs to be dealt with or perhaps let go of. Definitely a hermit. Getting that hermit thing again. All right, so I definitely see a lot of good things coming. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. This is a number 7, like perhaps you haven't stood up for yourself, but standing up for yourself and beliefs and have confidence. So challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So this is a fire. And the fire, the orange, and also the red to me has something to do with your root vortex. All right. Your stability or believing in accepting the feminine and male energy, the change, the transformation. So you're coming out of something and completing that, and you're moving forward. So that's a good thing. Yes, I'm loving being in lockdown in the UK. Oh my God, yeah. Also, I got something to do with the good you do comes back to you, and also having gratitude. So an unexpected abundance and overflow, something that's going to open up for you. Also something to do with paying off debt. So, all right. So this is what I see for you. All right. And then, of course, the Hermit card. Of course, we can't say, everybody has to be a hermit at this time. So, because we have no choice of, we have to stay at home, right?
Yeah.
But I also got the Queen, feminine energy, because I was talking about the feminine and male energy within you. And I got the Queen card, and this is also something to do with your root area of your feminine side. So like your brilliance, your talented, independency, controlling or believing in yourself. Never underestimate your abilities to make your dreams come true. And you need to find balance between, finding balance. All right. So right now, I think you're going through a lot of balancing things and decision again. For some reason, I keep on getting like and also something to do with a relationship, romance. So just know that you're coming out of that storm, new beginnings. New beginnings. Yes, I'm loving being in a lockdown. What else she said? I'm a wombat, also a wolf. Okay. All right, Laura. Was for Laura. I'm a woman. What does she say about that? What do you think?
That's her spirit animals, maybe.
Oh, spirit animals. Yeah. She's a shapeshifter. Let's see what spirit animal says. You're a Black Panther today. Independent, clever, and fascinating.
Melissa, you must have got one pretty bad in that last one, but you know that's not everybody. And you can come
For
up and say
Melissa,
hello,
yeah.
Kitty. Come on. That's it.
Melissa. I know, but there is something coming. So, I know that you went through so much. So it's time to balance things out and to receive that in which universe has for you. You may not be thinking that you're ready, but obviously universe does. So just accept the good and the higher one for you. Okay. All right.
All right. So there was before Melissa, where to go up here? Leslie, hello, and then Hillary, I believe. So Leslie, hello. I'm still here. Let's see. Are you still here? Still here? I wanted a cat, and then the kitty comes up.
What
That
did
funny.
Melissa say?
You both are amazing. Leslie, Roxbury. Here we go. So, all right, here we go, Leslie. I want to thank you, Melissa. Thank you, everybody, for the kind words. And this drastic sale day. Usually, I do readings for $1 million, but they're free today. So, if you want to donate a couple bucks, that'd be cool. This shirt cost $100,000 actually. So actually, it's more like it was 20,000 pennies, 24,000 pennies. I like to laugh. I like to be kind of funny. Yeah, sometimes not really funny, but I don't care. Right, Leslie? Let's see what's going on. King of Swords, that's good. Ooh, that's good. All right, and one more. I got 4 on the poll for you, Leslie. All right, I use cards as a touchstone and that kind of stuff for the intuition and such. So, Knight of Swords, fair, honest, reason, logic, knowledgeable, writer. Does writings mean anything to you, Leslie? So I feel like, swords is communication. It's intellectual. I feel like, obviously, this is just more, it's not even a pass card for you, Leslie. This is actually just a connection card for you. You're usually pretty logical. You got some knowledge and that kind of stuff. So that's really just talking. This is the Irish Tarot. Tarot is tarot. This is an Irish artist. I love that. But look at that. It's beautiful. All right, Leslie. Let me know. All right. Lisette, no, I did not forget you. We'll get you after Leslie. Leslie's been on here for a while waiting. From Scotland, I believe. I'm not sure. Temperance is the next card. Healing, merging, chemistry, fluidity. I got this for someone earlier. Beautiful card. But that's where you're at right now, Leslie. Seems like you're really in a time of healing and really acceptance, right? Grieving. All of us are grieving something that it's probably many different things. You lose. What's a TV show doesn't come on anymore. I used to watch. You grieve over that. You lose, whatever. I can't even come up with imagination right now. But the point is you're in a place of healing and merging, okay? Or that's where you've been, because this one is a connection card. This is where you've been, and our a place of healing and merging. This is where you're at right now. 9 of Wands. So it seems like you kind of overcome some fears and stuff. Stamina, paranoia. So there's not, you're really on the positive side of anxiety, right? You're on the other side of it. And then you get Knight of Cups, which talks about emotions, and that's that masculine presence. The Knight of Cups, romantic, sensitive, refined, and gracious. There's definitely seems to be some type of connection coming up in the very near future for you, Leslie. Let me know what you think. All right, over in comments so that we can move forward. And Tony will give you her reading. Let me know, Leslie, what you thinking? I get that a lot. I work a platform, and you get a lot of people that think that psychics are mind readers. There's a difference, all right? There's a difference. I do not read minds. I read energy, right? I can tell you, what their motivations might be, or whatever. But I can't read a mind. Let's see what's going on here. I have been doing a lot of healing. Yes, so that's where you've been, and then that's paying off now because the fears are coming. Now you need to start executing those new dynamics in your life, Leslie. Right, and that's what the Knight of Cups. Then there's some romance, sensitive, refined, gracious. It doesn't necessarily mean it's got to be romantic, but it's definitely like a deep emotional connection. Knight of Cups in the very near future. Tony, you got something?
I just got something to embrace the moment, and embracing the moment and talking to yourself with positive words. Um, it's not as hard as you think, perhaps, changing what we say, but embracing the very moment of today, the time. So I'm getting that for you. Um, I'm also getting something to do embracing with your childhood, embracing with your visiting your childhood good memories, embracing that joy and that childlike, being joyful, funny, stuff like that. Embracing the moment with your joyful, and that's healing to your body and soul, your spirit. So just embracing your inner child and return of people, how things used to be, people forget about that inner child. Another thing too is that I got to is do what you love to do. So what is it that you love to do? Your art, your poetry, creativity. I just see like a lot of creativity is more like a meditation form for you. All right. So, and then I got new beginnings for you. Brilliant ideas that may need to overcoming any obstacles with faith that everything will work out. So whatever you're going through right now, and I pulled some angel cards for the questions you've been asking for yourself. So the angels with this card was saying within the next few weeks. Okay, so this is going to be for that. There's also going to be an opportunity for you. Okay, this is to the answer to any questions. So big happy changes. Okay, so that's what the angels want to tell you too. But lots of new beginnings, new chapter, and a brilliant ideas you may need to refine or take off. Like maybe perhaps you put an idea that you created or you wanted to do on the shelf. Now is the time to bring that out. Okay, now is the time. And just overcoming any obstacles and having faith, and everything will work out. Okay, so this is a new beginning right here. Childlike, again, got that whole childlike. Okay, so that's what I got for her today. Do you have your muted?
That whole bit, you didn't hear a single word I said. And it was really important. It was like life and death stuff, man. Oh, shit. It was good. That's probably some of the most profound things I have ever said in my entire life. So anyway, these are my conscious cards. Tony, there's Tony's cards that I stole and I will never, ever give back. No, just kidding. She thinks I stole. I just bought it right here. She never comes and grabs them. But technically, they're for, I don't know, something else. But I get it for consciousness. So, Lisette.
Can she hear you still?
Florida.
Okay, good.
I'm going to draw some cards for you now. These are touchstones. There's a lot of heart work going on, or you've been doing a lot of heart work. Number 4. All right, Lisette. So you've been doing some heart work. That's why you asked for reading. You're going, what's going on? What's going on? You got your own giftings, hon. Get yourself a deck if you don't have a deck, or some rune stones or something. They're touchstones. We all need help. I mean, I'm incredibly powerful people. Touchstones are just validations, right? So inner vision, hon. You really are coming into more right now. Right now, you're coming into that very shamanic, in touch with what you're knowing, right? You're seeing a lot of allegory stuff. You understand? You're not seeing literal. In Revelations, people read the book of Revelations, for example, and they try to read it literal. Knock it off. It doesn't read like that, all right? None of the Bible really reads like that. Well, I can't say some of it, I guess, whatever. Oh, not that that matters. But what matters is that subconsciously you really either are seeing or you really want to see. So let's move forward from that. Golden treasure. So yeah, you're definitely going up. So relax, enjoy the process. All right, let me know what you think of this. And then your energetic shield. You're coming into a place of protection because 7, see that? 7 is completion. All right. 12 is 3. That's the holiness. That's that golden treasure, that holiness. Not being angry with someone that you have every right to be angry with, for example, forgiveness, all those things. So really subconsciously, you want to work on your heart, throat, and your highest self. That's where it starts from in this reading for you, that blue star Messiah. Okay? See that? Heart, third eye, and then highest self. Number 4, that's structure, right? And so that's where you've been, and now you're in this number 6. It's really about you and taking care of you and loving you, and that's going to open your vision, right? Golden treasures, energetic shield. Okay, let me know what you think. All right, Leslie, you're very welcome. Lisette, let me know what you think of that. All right, Tony, are you ready to read some?
It's so weird because I can't hear you in here, so because I have you muted in here. So we don't echo.
Right.
I'm saying this. She's got a whole bunch of people waiting for her on the other side. They're all around her. They're bombarding me right now. Hello from heaven. This young man, or to me he's young, sometimes when you cross over, you're not the same age as what you were when you're here. So I see them in a different light, as in like what they want to be looked like, as in a younger spirit. But anyways, this young man to me could be in his 30s or so, is like with his arms up like, hey, hey, I'm here. Let her know I'm with her. I don't know if you taking care of people as in like, nursing home or assisted facility living. But I definitely see that around you. So what is she studying in?
I assume she's because I was talking about forgiveness and all those different soul developing her soul, right? Her
Yeah,
vision.
because I mean, she's got a lot of knowledge, she's got a lot of skills, but definitely, um, I'm just supposed to let her know that, you know, the people that loved her who have crossed over, they definitely have been trying to send lots of signs, you know, here and there, maybe a bird, a red bird, or a butterfly, or some feathers, or something. But they've been definitely trying to let her know that they're helping her embrace a lot of things in her life. And um, but just taking the moment right now, just knowing that not to run into any kind of decisions right now. Um, you know, before this, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind and be guided, and just know that for timing, you know, for things. So wait it out. Heavenly stuff going on with you.
That so she
Wayne,
was saying
huh?
chronic healing. That's your
Ah,
spirit prana.
pranic healing.
Yeah, prana is one's spirit, the power. So same difference as everything we're talking about.
Yeah. All I keep on getting is just patience and synchronicity and weighing things out right now, and just going and waiting upon that to know when, not for the pranic healing, but in general. That's what spirit keeps on telling me. Feathers, my mom and dad. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot of messages. And almost like this woman is very funny, very comedian like. Almost like she has like an accent to me. So definitely very funny. I don't know if she was into her nails and all that stuff, but the higher the hair, the better. She's got an accent. Higher the hair, the better. Yeah, so lots of signs from heaven. They're trying to direct you and help you right now. And just taking the moment and weighing things out, removing any kind of attachments at this time. You're coming through whatever that is, and weighing some contracts out. So studying, like you said, you were talking about pranic stuff. You know, just weighing everything out at the perfect timing. Cuba? Is that where her mom's from?
Yeah, maybe.
Where's Cuba?
Cuba is south of Florida. There, it's an island over there. You know.
Huh. All I know is that she's spunky, she's got attitude, and you know, she's funny. That's all I got to say. So just know that they're with you, guiding you and directing you. So they're like your earth angels, and they throw things in your way to either help you or guide you, or say, no, it's not time, or something like that. So all I know is I see her hair like it's puffy. And did she have knee issues? There's a lot of something to do with circulation or knees.
So
Yeah.
we kind of come to a close here. We got like 3 people on, so we're gonna probably wrap it up.
What did she say?
She hasn't responded about the knee issue thing yet. Are there any knee issues, Lisette?
Knee or circulation?
Circulation, circulatory issues.
Something to do with Nana.
Not sure. She's not sure, she said.
Okay.
So anyway, I hope you got something sweet from
today. So just keep on moving on, just weighing things out. I see like you're going to be in school for a little bit longer, adding more things, but I definitely see like you're going to be very successful. Very shamanic side on you also. So that's from your past also. You were into herbals and stuff like that. So I definitely see a lot of medicine and dietitian and all that stuff in your your DNA song that's already there that you just are manifesting forward, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, so we're going to take a break. I don't know, we might come on later.
Yeah. I do that.
But yeah, it was good. We haven't been on for a while. Again, if you would like to contact on Patrick's page, it's Facebook at Patrick Omsozo. Also, like and subscribe if you were ministered to, or please do leave a testimony on both of our pages. If you were touched by both of us, our review would be great since we did free. And then another thing too is if you would like to book a private reading either by text or phone or live video, please do go to our services on both of our pages and contact us, and we will be available for you tonight.
Absolutely. Hillary, I'm not sure if I got you. I'm going to pull a field card for Hillary really quick. Did we ever get to her?
Oh, no, I didn't.
I'm sorry, Hillary. 6 of Cups. I was trying to. It's immediately distracted, but I'm going to jump into this because I don't want you to go away with nothing. So 6 of Cups. Cups is emotions. So you just came out of time. That was kind of a blessing. There's gifts, nostalgia, right, with the holidays and everything. That makes sense, right? So that's something, Hillary, that just came out for you. Moving past that, this is a now card, 6 of Pentacles. So now you're really coming into this time of support and balance, charity, improvements, prosperity, gifts. So to me, I'm really feeling that the gifts and the charity, I feel like you're a very generous person, and the balance and support are there for you right now. In the very near future, it seems like there's going to be a little bit of a challenge to your femininity a little bit, because I get the Queen of Cups upside down emotion. So your that feminine emotion stuff seems like you're just going to have a time where you're not really trusting, or maybe it's just a lack of patience. That's probably it. And that's in the very near future. Nothing to be worried about or whatever, but just a lack of foresight, which is why it's nice to get a reading, and I'm going to give you one more card on that, and you get the 8 of Swords in reverse, which means you kind of feel that lack of femininity in your emotions, like the lack of trust, the lack of patience. But on that, we have the 8 of Swords. So you have, which is communication. So you're going to be able to talk about it. There's going to be action and no more restrictions. All right. So you're going to come into some time of freedom. All right, Hillary. I hope that helps you. Sorry, I forgot to get to you.
All right, so I'm just going to be a little quick with her too. Learning all you can. So there's something to do with your giftings. Like maybe perhaps taking a course or going to school or opening up something, but I see that you're learning about something, and it's going to be something to be in career. See how you guys are working together, husband and wife. Something to do with getting everything skilled for love. So there's something opening up for that. Not if you're already doing it or not, but here's another one talking about creative and patient, new, exciting opportunities, allowing your creative to fly away, do things that fuel your passions and finish what you start. All right, so a lot to do with creativity. We got 2 cards for you with that. That's fire and earth. And then another thing too is releasing. So releasing, something to do with purification or spiritual cleansing or letting go. That's 5. You're still a little change with that. So releasing. All right. And then adventure, new chapter in your life. So innocence, play, and discovery. Learning skills, learning your own talent, and moving within what spirit wants you to do. And also being playful, funny, and adventurous. So I don't know what it is with a picnic basket, but I keep on getting a picnic basket, and also maybe a picnic or celebration or something that has water. So maybe perhaps there's coming up something to do with that. And I also got the ram. I got the totem for you. And the ram is courage, strength, and a pioneer. All right. So you're being guided to follow your heart and find the joy, enthusiasm for life. Look beyond the tried and true. You are your own unique journey. All right. So that's the courage, powerful, and also got the bear, your totem. So unconditional love, playful, and protective. All right. So you're being guided to rest and enjoy yourself and others. Create balance in your life and follow your truth. You will intuitively know when and how to take inspired actions. So you got the bear totem and you got the ram. All right. So that's what I got for you. So something to do with a picnic and a basket and having fun, perhaps going to a park or something, or going on a little vacation adventure and being playful.
Definitely. Hey, you're welcome. And I'm going to blow my horn one last time, and we're going to sign off. And we'll probably be on later, definite possibility. Hopefully this was a blessing. It was sweetness to your ears. All right. And thanks to Tony, the Global Healer, for hosting me. Or I hosted her on her channel, actually. Yes, love to take your girls on an adventure. That'd be fun, huh? So do it. Just do it. Keep it simple, right? This time, keep it simple and safe. And go on that adventure. Here you go. All righty.
All right. Love and light. Thank you, everybody, so much. Please do give us reviews on both of our pages, like, subscribe, and book an appointment with us for a deeper connection.
You find your way over to me, YouTube, Patrick Omsozo on YouTube, and subscribe and go through and like some videos. And you're most welcome. Thank you for the kind words. Like my wife said, make sure to leave a testimony, because people overcome their conditions when they hear there's hope, right? So
reviews
are good. They're not just good for us, they're good for everybody. All right, everybody who needs them. All right, love and light, you guys. So until we meet again. Namaste. Aloha. Shema ben Yahweh. Shema shalom.